of MLB 17 or so. I'm your host, Sadie of the Iamacreator community. If you guys are tuning in, want to catch more MLB 17, managing the Detroit Tigers, every 3 to 4 days a week in the chat. Make sure you guys hit the red support button if you guys are new to the group. Stay connected, smash the like button, tweet it out. Type it in, share a comment, add it to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we expand, grow, make a difference all together, guys, and be prepared. And there's also anyone in the chat that has a Facebook and a Twitter account, part of the Iamacreator community. And has a Facebook and a Twitter account. You guys do the same thing on the philosophy. You guys will also get IGN news. Plus, you'll get Final Fantasy VII Remake, new episode tomorrow after 5 o'clock, since I work from 8 to 5, which I haven't done it for a while. But we watch our videos in full. We like the videos in full. Share them, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. We're all good to go. And more importantly, guys, never ask for support back in between. If you guys do want to vote for the idol, you guys can vote Aladdin or Greatest Showman. You guys let me know if there's anything intact. And at the ballpark tonight, we have my buddy Giovanni of the Iamacreator community, upon 51 or 52 moderators. What's up, Gio? How are you tonight, buddy? Hope all was well tonight. I, for one, did not go live this afternoon because I was just plain tired today. After I got off at 12:30, and you know, I didn't feel like going live in the afternoons that much. But it's pretty much basically what it could be. As it will be the series finale in Detroit. Orioles won the first one, 9-0. Orioles won the second one. I'm okay, buddy. Just a little bit tired. Same here, buddy. I had some dinner as well. For me, I usually go live before, even after I get a little something to eat most of the time. So, and that's every now and then, but it's not bad. If you guys have any other questions, you had baked chicken with green beans and sweet potatoes. Oh, nice. At least it's not made out of salted potatoes or something like that. My point coming in the chat, I don't know for sure, but it all depends. But being tired is not bad. I can't complain. So it will be the series finale in Detroit. It will be the 10-30 Tigers taking on the 14-25 Orioles in Detroit in Kimura Park. Orioles also won the second one 11-4. So on the mound tonight, we've got, for the 10-13 Tigers, 30 and Tigers tonight, excuse me. So we're just trying to get a bit mixed up. Will be Michael Firmer. Firmer has a 2-5 record, 58 strikeouts, so that's pretty good. 4.56 ERA. He'll be taking on the mound for the 14-25 Orioles tonight in the series. Series finale in Detroit will be Roberto Jimenez. Jimenez has a 2-2 record, 33 strikeouts, 4.42 ERA. So we're jumping down to the ballpark tonight. You know what they say, beat me up, G? Well, beat me up, Johnny, from the Genie. So, there you go. Here's your man on the mound for the 10-30 Tigers tonight. Right-hander thrower, Michael Firmer. He has a 2-5 record, 4.56 ERA. And here's the starting lineup for the 10-30 Tigers this season. You have Jose Iglesias at shortstop, Ian Kinsler at second baseman, Miguel Cabrera at first baseman, Trey Mancini at designated hitter, Nick Castellanos is batting fifth. Batting sixth is Mikey Matuk. Matt Deck is batting seventh left fielder. Brian Holiday batting eighth as catcher, and Alex Presley is batting ninth as a center fielder. So how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are good. Staying safe. Like I said, I for one, well, my ass has been up since 5:30. Again, but, I can't complain. It's not bad of hours either. So, I did get a hold of my opponent earlier today. Apparently she could not be in the chat because she was tired, and her and I was just basically tired as we speak on a side note. But not bad of a good note, though. As I said, I've been hanging in there when it comes to work hours and different good stuff as we speak. But so, as for Borderlands 3, it will be next week. So I was going to do a new episode yesterday or earlier today, but I was tired this afternoon. So in a, I don't know if I'm going to be live in the afternoons that much, TL.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Strike one at the bottom. Well, we're going to get started on IGN News since Vice Pepsi does some news of their own with Gasly, Drunken Uncle, and actually Dr. Uncle, as I can pretty much get to. Swinging a miss, strike two in the upper right. I'm going to get a little bit started. As you guys pretty much know that, basically, hold on a second, 0-2 by Firma. Foul ball to right, strike two. As you guys understand, since we're getting you guys understand we're getting a sequel for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, if I'm correct. But I've only played part of the game itself, but never fully beaten it. But, you know, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so my point is swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that's the second out for the Orioles. Series finale in Detroit. Phillies 2, Rangers nothing in Texas. So it goes on to state Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, start of a new franchise, as Electronic Arts, as EA Entertainment goes on to state for it. Brings up Mark Trumbull, batting .280, 8 home runs, 31 ribbies. Trumbull is a power hitter in the series, though. He's the pitch by Firma. Foul ball to left, strike one. And there's also a little bit of news involving Daniel Ratliff. Now, recently used to play as Harry Potter over the years. Apparently, he read the first book to be read entirely by celebrities. Huh. Now, Harry Potter's a good franchise. I don't think anybody's taking a single thing out of that. Swing and a miss, strike two. It's not 1-2. So it'll be very nice to see. Swung on and missed. Struck him out as well, and the inning is over. Series finale in Detroit. For the bottom of the first guys in the chat, Orioles nothing, Tigers nothing. Got about 2 likes. Can we get up to 4 in the chat tonight? As we boost it in on Facebook or Twitter. And on the mound for the 14-25 Orioles tonight, series finale in Detroit, will be Roberto Jimenez, 8th start of the series, 2-2 record. He also has a 4.42 ERA in the chat. And doo-wop for the Tigers, right-handed batter, Jose Iglesias. 178, 3 home runs, 9 ribbies. He's been 0 for 8. Series Sky Director says most of the photos on this one guy. It's like swing. Be ball one. Goes on, says most of Jared Leto's Joker footage remains unseen. Well, at least Jared Leto is, he's a good long-time singer for, what do you call it? Foul ball to right, strike one, and that would be 30 Seconds to Mars. No, it's, yeah, 30 Seconds to Mars is 1, as far as I know. But other than that, I do remember he became ground ball center field, picked up. That was the first baseman, 1 away for the Tigers.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Now the starting lineup for the 10-30 Tigers of the season. We've got Miguel Cabrera, first baseman at 255. Trey Mancini at 243. Mike Montauk at 244. Ryan Howard at 185. And then I'll bring up right-handed batter Ian Kinsler, 190 average. I was going to say come on in for my pudding. It's been 10:40 today, guys. You guys haven't kept count. Swinging a miss, strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so
it's like swing strike two at the bottom right.
Pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
But I'm hoping my baby can come in chat. If not, it's all good. But the temperature today was like in the early 60s today. It's going to get up a bit tomorrow. And they pop up to right center field. He gets under cover, and he makes the catch. Out number 2 for the Tigers. So it's finale at Kamara Park. They also did a review of a Cougar gaming sofa. Huh. That'll bring up the one and only right-handed batter, guys. For the for anything. Miguel Cabrera. 255, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs driven in. For those of you that are big fan, since most of us are big fans of RPGs, 5-0 to right center field. Just one in, and he makes the catch. The side is retired. You guys can get the Def One's RPG Core Rulebook and adventure for not that much amount of money for the minimum. For the top of the second, Orioles nothing, Tigers nothing. Do watch for the Orioles left-hander, Chris Davis batting .230. 9 home runs, 23 ribbies. And speaking of the war, speaking of World War I or World War II, back in the 1800s, one at the bottom left, the record between Chris Davis and Michael Firmer, he's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. You guys can see in the chat tonight.
The pitch.
It's like strike one in the upper left. It says here, Band of Brothers remain the most compelling World War II story on television's golden age. Congratulations for them, by the way, for this week. 1-1 count. Ball 2. That's not bad. There's also a canceled Prince of Persia game appears online. Prince of Persia, the franchise of that is good. I don't think I've ever played a certain one. Ground ball center field, picked up by second baseman. Throws at the first baseman, and that's second out for the Orioles, I think. And the series finale in Detroit.
And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy?
There's a starting defensive lineup for the 10 and 30 Tigers of the series. If you guys want to catch more MLB 17, I also have some breaking news involving The Last of Us Part 2. Get to that in a bit. You guys can hit the red support button if you guys are new to the group. That'll bring up right-handed batters on some scope. We see American League, 243 average, 14 home runs. It's pretty much impressive. You guys can smash the like button. We got about 2 likes coming up to 4 tonight in the chat, since I'm a bit tired from that anti-12:30 thing. But it's good to be a lucky duck too. Foul ball on the left in the stands, strike 1. Man, smash the like button, tweet it out, send a comment, type it in, stay connected. Ball in at the bottom. And there's also anyone in the chat that does have a Facebook. Dreamin' Dave, how are you today, buddy? You guys can do the same thing on the philosophy normally, and that would be watch our videos in full. We like the videos in full. Share them, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. Leaving a loving, caring comment. Ball 3 to the left. On deck, Pedro Alvarez batting .272, 2 home runs, 7 ribbies. And more importantly, never ask anything back in return. 3-1 count by Firmer. If you guys want to vote for the idol, let me know. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Now it's now 3-2. You guys have any other questions, let me know. And there's also been some good news, big news involving The Last of Us 2, which I have not seen the trailer yet. Ball 4, first walk by Michael Firmer. He is on the mound for the 10 and 30 Tigers tonight, as he walks Silas and Scope for the 14 and 25 Orioles. Watchman, no. Here comes left-hander Pedro Alvarez, batting .272, 2 home runs, 7 ribbies, runner at first, 1 out. Strike 1 in the upper left. So yeah, work today caught up a little bit, but anybody that works at a job pretty much gets up a little bit. 756 inches, 97 miles per hour. But I do go back tomorrow, guys. Foul ball to right in the stand, strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust.
Firmer with the 0-2. Ball 1. Firmer's given up 1 walk tonight in the series finale in Detroit.
Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. No score here.
I'll send a little message to my point to see what's happening. I think she might be getting a nap again. And a hit by Pitts by Michael Firma.
Wow, he's not
That'll
even
be an
being subtle
automatic
about
walk
it.
to
He almost hits him with the previous pitch.
Alvarez, I believe, as he hits him in one of the suits.
Interesting to see if they
You guys can see in the
point.
replay in the chat. First and second, one out. The pitch by Firma. 5 balls, a bit left center field. He makes the catch. Second out for the Orioles. Runner will hold at first. Runner will hold at second. Good catch by the Tigers defense. Here comes left-handed batter, guys. The name Seth Smith. Seth Smith. Pronounced with the TAs at the end of the SE. Foul ball to right, strike one.
And that's the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ground ball to right center field.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the
And that will be an RBI single. So an RBI single by the Orioles. So it's now in Detroit. As the Orioles strike first, it's 1-0 Baltimore.
If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
First and second, 2 outs. Firma nods his head. Strike one up top.
Strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Getting on base, a big problem.
So, since I'm getting up early again, none of 5:30 as we speak tomorrow, I am off at 5, but here's the thing. Tomorrow after 5, I'm going to have a little supper. Then, I don't know what's going to be going on tomorrow night. Since I told you guys last night, I didn't have time to go live on the evenings the past couple of days before yesterday. Just that I was, having more time with my twin. Just that we apparently she wanted time for me for a couple exercises and a couple good things. 2-1 by Firma. Foul ball to left, strike 2. But, you know, you always put the love of your life, more importantly, before anything. Swing and a miss to the right, and the inning is over. 3 outs. Since finale in Detroit. Oh my goodness. We're at the bottom of the second. Orioles 1, Tigers nothing. Since finale in Detroit.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He did not play last night, but clearly back.
And he's due one for the Tigers, Trey Mancini.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fly ball to right center field, and he makes the catch for the hero. That's 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
That's going to hear from one of my former coworkers at Walmart. Apparently, here's the starting lineup for the, defensive lineup for the 14-25 Orioles tonight. So after 5 tomorrow night, guys, new episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake. As we continue our tremendous opportunity. And to bring up right-handed batter Nick Castellanos, 272 average. Let's see his finale in Detroit. After having a good supper, decided just to get a little bit of a composer in between.
First pitch from Jimenez.
But I'm alright. Foul ball to right, strike 1. Since finale in Detroit. But like I said, I have not seen the first trailer for the Last of Us 2 yet. I think it's going to be very interesting. Since they finally came up with a release date, guys, it's not bad. On stream, it's buffering. It's been happening every now and then this week. Ball 1 at the bottom right. Wait, can you still hear me, buddy? Type 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Yeah, my love has not been in chat this week, the past couple of days, because she's been tired. Ground ball to left center field, picked up a little bit. And it will be an infield single. Came a bit close, but that will be a single for the Tigers. Here's the replay one more time, guys. It was ground ball to left center field. And it will be a single for the Tigers. Series finale in Detroit. Orioles won the first one 9-0. It was a shutout. Orioles won the second one yesterday 11-4. That was by 7. Then I'll bring up right-handed batter Maki Montauk. 244 average, 3 home runs, 12 ribbies. Rockies won, Twins nothing in Minnesota. But at least most of us are actually been staying safe and everything intact. But I am still going to be buying The Last of Us 2 by next month. So next swing waited too long. Strike 1 at bottom right. Rangers 2, Phillies 2 in Texas. So yeah, I am a bit more excited that I'm buying The Last of Us 2. I'm through 19th next year for the next month for PS4. So we will replace baseball, by the way, for 3 to 4 days a week. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's not 1-2. Runner with first, 1 out. Bottom and second. And this is the series finale in Detroit. 1-0 Orioles. Comes the 0-2 offering coming up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Foul ball to right, strike 2. Yeah, I haven't heard from my opponent at all today. It's just that, you know, I was just a little bit tired, a little after nearly 10:30 last night. Yeah, her and I were pretty tired. It's just that we didn't want to take any calls, despite the fact we were tired. And I decided I need some rest. I mean, she decided to give me some good romantic rest, and I'm like, that's what a young couple does, you know. If they're tired from work, but it comes to being up and early in the morning, the ball is low. Now be a wild pitch, runner first goes to second, and it's ball 2. Yeah, her and I have been together for 1,040 days today, guys. By the way that things have been going, so that's not bad.
That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision.
Hasn't been too bad.
Pretty easy to make.
Horsecock, oh boy, thank you, Fights Pepsi. 2-2 count coming up.
Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Just a little late.
Runner at second, 1 out. I have no idea what their ass is doing. 5 ball to right center field. Makes the catch. Here's second out. Runner at second is trying to go to third, and he's out. Try to get a good attempt out of that. Brian Fungal Sanoot, yep. We go to top of the third. Orioles 1, Tigers nothing. Do what for the Orioles? Series for now in Detroit will be Tim Beckham, right-handed batter. Grounded down in the first inning. He's 0 for 1. And also the PS4 chat's dead too. Can't complain. Furman nods his head. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 on bottom left. Not that bad of a pitch. Got about 2 likes, guys, in the group. If we can get up to 4, won't be a problem. So yeah, I'm gonna be tired again tomorrow night after 5. But the good news is I am off this weekend, so that'll be this Saturday. 5 ball to deep left center field. Racing back and bounce off the wall. And that will be, guys, the series finale in Detroit will be a triple. So it's triple by the Orioles. As we look at it one more time. Good evening, that side. How are you tonight, buddy? Brings out right-handed batter Manny Machado. Struck out the first inning. He's 0 for 1. Runner at third. Nobody out. Ball 1 to the upper left. Well, what's going on, buddy? How are you?
1-0 count. Here it is.
We had the PS4 chat is pretty much completely damn dead again. Well, you're good, nice. So, what's you been up to? So far, I didn't go live this afternoon because I was just fucking tired, buddy. So I decided to sleep in for a while, but it's been going okay. Spike 1 ending to the left. It's now 2-1. Pirates 3 at Nationals nothing in Pittsburgh. So, what have you been working on today, buddy? Oh, nice. So you're still pretty much more further than I am, huh? Foul ball to left, strike 2. Well, you know what they say, buddy. I'm still taking my time, trying to complete 2 out of 5 investments on the schedule. And I'm doing good. Doing good as of late. But I did sleep in for a while. As we speak, on deck, Mark Trumbull batting 278. When you're done in the game. Ah, sweet. So are you a little bit excited that by the next couple years we're getting a couple good parts? Foul ball to right, strike 2. And that will be in the next 2 years, I believe. Foul ball to right again, strike 2. Oh, by the way, that's it. To bring a little excitement in the chat. Swing and a miss. Out number 2 for the Orioles. And tell you something else that site. Have you gotten the chance to check out the first trailer for The Last of Us 2? It's coming out on June 19th. Actually, 2022, I think. For the next couple parts of the story. I read an article about it, last week or 2. Brings up right-handed batter Mark Trumbull. He's 0 for 1 for strikeout in the first. The series for now in Detroit. I did read an article about that on IGN. From what I've been checking. Also, Cobra Kai Season 3 won't be until by the end of this year for YouTube Premium. But I'll be renewing that by the 22nd of this month, so that's still 1 day a month, and that would be the 22nd on a Friday. Yeah, give it a once. Ah, nice. Ball 3. 1 walk by Firma so far. On deck, Chris Davis batting 228. So, what do you think of the trailer? I mean, I'm still buying that regardless. Ball 4, second walk by Firma.
The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
As he walks Mark Trumbull for the 14-25 Orioles tonight. Brings up Chris Davis, left-handed batter. Grounded out in the second, he's 0 for 1. Well, here it may be sooner when we get the next Final Fantasy 7 game. So, do we know the earliest? Well, not exactly. Ball 1. So what would be the earliest in between that?
And that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Because I don't think I have ever heard any single thing on that. Strike 1 at the bottom.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be. That's a great spot down the zone.
Well, I'll get the rest of the comments in a second. It's now 1-1. 1-1 by Firma. Ball 2. 2 walks by Firma.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Something about separation. It's explained strike 2 in the upper left. Let's see what we're getting at. No clue. It looks okay. No clue. That's something someone was telling me. Oh, okay. Well, do you think Final Fantasy 7 Remake is in the Game of the Year slot this year? I mean, from what I've been heard from one of my car person Stockman over the weekend, or it might have been last week, saying that it might be favorable that Final Fantasy 7 Remake would be a nominee for Game of the Year, but not to be outdone though. It's going to be really nice. It's going to be really interesting to see what The Last of Us 2 is going to bring into the table as well by next month. Ghost of Cinema, probably not. Brings up right-hander, signs and scope. He drew walk his first time. Let's see what's for now in Detroit. Ball into the upper left. But it all depends. I mean, if I were to give The Last of Us 2, I will still be buying it this year. On June 19th next year for PS4. I would say no more than a 9.5 out of 10. I don't know. There's a good chance.
It's time to grip it and rip it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ground ball to right center field again. And it will be a single for the Tigers, for the Angels. Excuse me.
It's a 2-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
So it's now 2-0 Orioles. Let's see what's now in Detroit. Brings up left-hander, Pedro Alvarez, had a hit by pitch his first time.
After being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Furman's given up 24 balls, 34 strikes, 59 coming up. Ball one at the bottom. Furman has given up, sadly, two damn walks already. Well, I just think it's kind of like a three-match opportunity. Pop up to right center field. But you know what they say, whatever games that become dominated, have to wait and see what happens. But I do think the last of 2 is going to be interesting. Series finale in Detroit tonight, guys. Going to bottom of the 3rd. Orioles 2, Tigers nothing. Do what for the Tigers, left-handed batter, Matt Dundeco. 211, 1 home run, 9 ribbies. But I just think it'll be a little more interesting and then a good opportunity for the last of us 2 to sign. To speak, ground ball left center field, picked up by second baseman. Throws at the first, sadly, but it will be a single for the Tigers.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make.
Here's replay one more time.
Especially your shortstop. Looks like a routine play, but for some reason.
Let me see. Goes to cinema. I haven't read a lot about it.
Never want to give a team extra outs.
But I did hear a couple things that.
Into the box now, Brian Holiday.
Well, since it's going to be a big size for the Last of Us 2 between back-to-back discs for the PS4 and Xbox One. I did hear a little bit about, let's go to an E6, not Dragon Ball Z Karatot, but a different game on the console for DLC. Falling to the right. But what was that other game that's going to be getting a DLC as well? I don't think it's Borderlands 3. It's not Borderlands 3. What was that other game, Dead Site? I can't remember. 1-0 count coming up. 1-0 first, nobody out. Fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch, 1 away for the Tigers. Runner will hold it first. The series finale in Kimura Park. Here comes the left-handed batter, Alex Presley. 150 average, 2 home runs, 9 ribbies. 2-0 Orioles, bottom of the 3rd. Runner at first, 1 out. Series finale in Detroit, Kimura Park. Foul ball to left, strike 1. But it all depends. What the fan base thinks, the companies think that the fans are getting, and, you know. But the game I pretty much am not interested, guys, in the chat would be WWE 2K Battlegrounds. I for one, am not going to be buying that set. I mean, I just don't think it's going to be interesting for me. I mean, what are your thoughts based on that site? Would any of us be interested? Swing and a miss. That's the second out for the Tigers. I mean, ever since they canceled 2K21, oh, wait a second. I also did hear one of my co-workers mention, there's a car poster Stockman that, based on that fact, we might be getting some kind of a different conference that'll take over E3 this year, from what I've been hearing. Ground ball to right center field, gets the con on that, and he gives it to first baseman. The side is retired.
3 thumbs up here in the
okay. We'll just have to see what happens. Go to top of the 4th. Orioles 2, Tigers nothing. Series finale in Detroit. Here commentators tonight in the chat, Matt Fiskerson, Helen Reynolds, Dan Plezak. So, is there anything you've been working on at the music studio tonight as well? Hopefully it's way better than 97.1. Was just winning in the Boston Family Guy. That's all good. Swing and a miss, strike 1 at the bottom. And that's when I'm finally keeping up on what I'm doing, so it's not all too bad. Twins 3, Rockies 1 in Minnesota. Fly ball to deep left center field. Racing back, and it's gone in the left of stands. That's a home run. And it's gone. Solo shot by the Orioles.
A solo shot here for Adam Jones. 8th home run on the season for him.
So it's a solo home run to deep left center field.
3-0 lead.
That'll be the 8th home run of the season by Adam Pac-Man Zones, 459 feet. Tonight in the series finale, Detroit scores 3-0 Orioles.
As we take a look at it on replay, you can see
He's on the former in between. But I do want to think that The Last of Us 2 is going to be really good this year. That I will say. But Ghost of Cinema might be interesting too, but I think the biggest takeaway on that now is fly ball to right center field. And that one's gone back-to-back home runs. Oh my goodness. Now it's the ball deep to right center field. And that's another solo shot by the Orioles. Holy crap. Oh, that's relaxing? Nice. Relaxing is making good opportunity. 4th one of the season by Seth Smith. 444 feet. As it's now 4-0 Orioles. And they are just sliding it up in Detroit in the series finale. Gamora Park already. Look at that fly ball to deep right center field. Boo Michigan, go Bucks. This is Ohio State. Sorry. For the wrong commission. 4-0 Orioles, top of the 4th, nobody out. Oh, wow. Strike one at the bottom. Brings up Wellington Castillo. Strike out in the second is 0 for 1. So I slept in for a while, since I didn't feel like going live on the evenings that much, but it's not that I wasn't really up to it. But, so that's why I decided to relax, and, you know, when people get up in the mornings and do a couple morning shifts, swinging a miss, strike 2 in the upper left, it's now 1 and 2. Usually they'd be tired when it comes to looking to, usually a half-hour afternoon or an hour after that, but it's whatever time they work. Because I've been at Walmart for over 3 years, so it's not no biggie. Foul ball to left, strike 2. 2-2 by Firma. Swing and a miss, and that's the first out for the Orioles. Good strike ball opportunity by Michael Firma. He is on the mound for the 10-30 Tigers tonight. Series finale in Detroit as we speak. Firma nods his head, and comes the offering coming up. Strike 1 at the bottom. So, what's the plan going into the weekend this week, buddy? I mean, I for one, I'm going to have my ass tired tomorrow and Friday. But the good news, I am off this Saturday, though, so that's a good thing. Good important thing to relax. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
As it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he's gonna want that pitch again.
But either way, relaxation's also good too. When it comes to having a hard day's work too. Or having supper, or just going on walks and whatnot, so it's not a bad idea. Don't know really. Okay. As long as a lot of us put our mind to it, no matter what happens. Foul ball to left, strike 2. 1 and 2 by Firma.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone.
Foul ball to left again, strike 2.
Unfortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2.
Swing and a miss, and that's the second out for the Orioles. Firma trying to find his groove on the mound for the 10-30 Tigers tonight. The series finale in Detroit. Oh my goodness. Well, it took more than 2 pitches out of that.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Foul ball to right, strike 1. Foul 1 at the bottom.
1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Foul ball to left, strike 2 in the upper left. Firma's coming up 29 balls, 49 strikes. Here comes number 79.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Foul ball to left again, strike 2. Firma nods his head on the offering. Ball 2.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off.
But it does feel good that when I for one get lucky to get off on the early afternoons when it comes to work shifts, I relax after that. On deck, Mark Trumbull batting .278, but it's whatever happens, depending if something else comes up. A third walk by Michael Firmer already.
What's the saying?
Oh my.
When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop.
As he walks Manny Machado for the 14-25 Orioles tonight. Brings out right-handed batter Mike Trumbull into a walk in the third inning. He's 0 for 1. Went on first 2 outs. Ball 1 at the bottom. Whenever hold at first.
A runner on first with 2
Right between Trumbull for Firmer. He's 0 for 5 for strikeout. Ground ball to first. Terrible mistake by the Tigers defense. I don't know what happened there, but that would be a single for the Orioles.
Well, that's really hard to
I don't want to try to replay that. Scored as an E3, first and second, 2 outs. Ball 1 at the bottom. Series finale in Detroit. Brings up Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 for strikeout in the third. And series finale in Detroit. 4-0 Orioles. Top of the fourth, first and second, 2 outs. Ball 2. It's now 2-0. And it's at tonight. 2-0 count. Ball 3. Thomas has given up 3 walks, but that'll be good enough. On deck, Johnson Scope batting .248. 3-0 by Firmer. Foul ball to right, strike 1. And a 4th walk already. Firmer has to be tired already. He's given up 4 walks tonight, guys. And that is not how his ass wanted to start tonight. Man's up Jonathan Scope, right-handed batter. He's 1 for 1 for single and 2 in a ribby tonight.
8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, I don't know if my life's going to be in the chat tonight or not. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch by Firmer. Looking to get out of this inning, strike 1 at the bottom.
This is a pivotal inning right here, and a pivotal at bat.
He's hoping to get out of this inning right now, guys.
You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You got a big
classic game zone. There's been some classics on that over the years. Ground ball to right center field, caught by that, and good job by the Tigers defense. The side is retired. Wow. That was a better start out of that. Go to bottom of the 4th, Orioles 4, Tigers nothing. Says for now in Detroit. Doo-wop for the Tigers, right-hander, Ian Kinsler. He's popped out in the first, 0 for 1.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez.
And they pop up. Second baseman's there for the feed, and he makes the catch 1 away for the Tigers. Type 1 in the chat if you guys are still here. Stay connected. Hit that red support button if you guys are new in the chat of the group, and do the same thing on the philosophy. Never ask for support back. That's Miguel Cabrera. 6 swing, strike 1 at the bottom. Rangers 2, Phillies 2, and Texas. If you guys want to vote for the item as well, guys are pleased to do that. Aladdin's at 27, Gray Somas at 12. Swing and a miss again, strike 2 already. Jimenez given up 5 balls, 24 strikes, so it's 29 for the 14-25 Orioles. You see this for now in Detroit.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Swing and a miss again. Wow. Out number 2 for the Tigers. So far the Tigers haven't found it yet. Yeah, for a bit. Oh, alright. Not to be outdone, though. Here comes right-hander Trey Mancini. He'll float down the second inning. He's 0 for 1. This is for now in Detroit. Yeah, I think my pun's taking a nap again. Ball 1 at the bottom right.
To start things out here, not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yes, he has not come in yesterday either. Fly ball to right center field, guys. Picks up a block, and see you later ball deep right center field, and it's gone. Solo stop by Trey Mancini. That's a 10:30 Tigers and series finale in Kamora Park. Finally get their ass on the board tonight. There you go. Solo stop by Trey Mancini, deep right center field. Fourth one of the season by Trey Mancini, 392 feet. Series finale in Detroit. Scores 4-1 Orioles. Look at that ball, guys. See you later ball, deep right center field. Series finale in Kamora Park. 4-1 Orioles, series finale in Detroit. Bottom of the fourth, 2 outs. 6 swing strike, 1 at the bottom. Brings up against Nick Castellanos. Oh, by the way, dead side. Guess who asked me a question last night in the chat? Foul ball to right in the stand, strike 2. Somebody asked me a question in the chat last night. If there's going to be a baseball season this year. I'm like, wow, it all depends. Ground ball left center field. And the ball gets away from him, and it bounces off the wall quite a bit. And that will be a double, so a double by the Tigers. Tigers are finding their groove a bit in the series finale in Kamora Park tonight. And I'm like, I'm not 100% sure, but it all depends when it all depends where the solitary crap ends, but I don't know, we'll see. Runner at second, 2 outs, 4-1 Orioles, bottom of the fourth, the series finale in Detroit. Brings up Iamacreator. Swinging a miss, strike 1 to the left. But I actually forgot his name. He was, I think it was Big 3 Hill. Big 3 Hill, or I forgot what that son of a bitch's name was, but I can't remember. Fly ball to mid-right center field. Series finale in Detroit. That's off the wall quite a bit, and that will be an RBI double. Oh my goodness. So an RBI double by the Tigers. So, I mean, and so far the score is 4-2 Orioles. And that's why they call it stay in attack, guys, for commentary. 4-2 Orioles, bottom of the fourth, 2 outs. Series finale in Detroit. With a runner at second. Brings up Matt Dundecker, left-handed batter. And ground ball to the home base. Throws to the first baseman, and the side is retired.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors.
Giving up 2. Series finale in Detroit. To the top of the fifth, Orioles 4, Tigers 2. 2-1 for the Orioles. Left-hander Pedro Alvarez comes to the plate. He had a hit by a pitch in the third. He's 0 for 1. Firmo nods his head. Fly ball to deep right center field. Racing back a little bit. Getting good self-esteem, and he makes the catch. Wonderful catch. 1 away for the Orioles. Here comes Pac-Man himself, Adam Pac-Man Zones. Solo side in the fourth is 1 for 2. Rockies 5, Twins 3 in Minnesota. But you know there's a good, funny arcade game based on that? And that would be Pac-Man. You and I both know, most of us in the chat know what a Pac-Man is. I used to play that when it was back in the older times. For a long time. 1-1 count by Firma. But there was some good arcade games like, for example, Galaga, Capcom Bowling was pretty much a performance. Fireball to left center field. Sun State Cruz in between for it, and he makes the catch. Out number 2 for the Orioles. Series finale in Detroit. Here comes left-handed batter guy Seth Smith. He had a home run, single and over 2 ribbies. It's 2 for 2. And the series finale in Detroit. We will have classic games like Galaga, Capcom Bowling. What's up? Some of my family members and I Played some of that in a laundry mat. Ball 2. Pirates 3, Nationals 1 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Go Steelers. Over 10 years and counting. Okay, have a good night, buddy. I am going to be live tomorrow night after 5, so depending how my ass is going to be tired. But be careful. Foul ball to right, strike 1. But I remember some of those owner games over the years when it came to arcade for the first time. Capcom Bowling, Galaga. Vending machines didn't sound too well. 100 pitches by Michael Firmer. 101 coming up. 2-2 count actually. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck my love is, but I'm pretty sure she's been tired. When it comes to after supper and whatnot, she usually gets a nap in, and you know, that's why she has not been in set so far tonight and last night. It's just that her and I have been pretty tired. I mean, I called her up earlier today, and apparently she checked under my eyes a little bit. Ground ball to right center field, picked up by second baseman. Throws at the first, and the side is retired. Phillies 4, Rangers 3 in Texas. See us for now in Detroit tonight, guys. I'm the group. Go to bottom of the 5th, Orioles 4, Tigers 2. Doo-wop for the Tigers. Right-handed batter, Brian Holiday. He's 0 for 1 for flyout in the 3rd. Let's see us for now in Kamora Park. Well, have a good night, that side. Be careful.
Here comes the first pitch.
Swing and miss, strike 1, a little off to the right. Yeah, I really don't know when my love's going to be in the chat again. Maybe sometime this weekend. Well, it might be tomorrow night after Final Fantasy VII for Final Fantasy VII Remake. With, I don't think it'll be a problem, at least. Just that her and I have been pretty damn tired. I mean, she's been doing some spring cleaning. I've been, sleeping in, been working, you know, getting my workout for my opponent when this damn pandemic ends this year. But that's been okay. Swing and a miss at the middle. That's the first out for the Tigers. Yeah, James Cox has been doing good as well this week. After I touched base with him yesterday. But, it's been good.
Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have.
From God's help, as a lot of his questions are, as long as we put our mind to it. Brings up left-handed batter Alex Presley, struck out in the 3rd. He's 0 for 1. This is for now in Detroit.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 1, little up top.
Swing and a miss.
Foul ball to left, and that's in play, and he makes the catch. That's second out by the Tigers. Brings up Jose Iglesias, right-handed batter, grounded out twice, 0 for 2. As for Million Out of the Night, I'm going to watch that in the morning, since there is a new episode every Wednesday night around 8 o'clock. And that'll be a ground ball to right, center field. And it will be a single. So a single by the Tigers. And that would be Alex Presley with the single. See us for now in Detroit tonight. Brings up right-handed batter Ian Kinsler. He's popped out twice, he's 0 for 2. Love first before anything else, guys. That's the important thing. Runner at first, 2 outs, 4-2 Orioles. Just for now in Detroit. Runner at first, bottom of the 5th. Ball 1 to the upper left. Holy crap. Not misjudgment, but okay. Just flew out of his hand a little bit. That's ball 1. Bill's coming out of the state.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2 on the, up to the right. I'm going to get this out of the way real quick. If you guys have a touchscreen on your phone, a computer, or a tablet, you guys can type in the website, For your devices, type in www.iamacreator. Community.com, fly ball to left center field. Makes the Cats in time, and the side is retired. / Iamacreator, as we speak. We go to top of the 6th, Orioles 4, Tigers 2. It's like a Facebook, you guys can sign up at any time if you like, and if you don't care for the website, that's okay. It's not a big deal. People can decide if they want to sign up or something, or they can just wait for the opportunity. The pitch by Firma. Strike one at the bottom.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the
Does that sound like one has not been in the chat since when I had some good exercise the last couple days this week? Actually, not yesterday, but the other day. Firma nods his head, but it's been okay. Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom. It's now 0-2.
And again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right
my switch slide's been good. Funny, I may be getting back in a little bit with Breath of the Wild, because I haven't played. I haven't played Breath of the Wild most of the time this week. Ever since I got the since I've been focusing on Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Since I've had the game itself, my very first case next to me on the left. Ball 2. It's now 2-2. And that would be the one I got at Walmart. And determined one of the 3 investments that was going to be my first one this week. Fly ball to left center field. It was, well, like I said, guys, in the chat yesterday, that Skyrim was not on the list. I was leaning towards either Overwatch, Waste Mansion 3, or maybe Super Mario Odyssey. That'd be obvious. Brings up Tim Beckham, right-hander. 1 for 3 with a double in the 3rd. Firma's giving up 42 balls, 66 strikes, total of 108. Here's the pitch, 109. Ball went to the upper left. Reds 5, Cubbies nothing in Chicago. Yowie wowie. Hannah, Manny, Burrows, how you doing? Hope all is well. Hope you're staying safe out here. Strike 1 in the bottom left, now 1-1.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2.
Separate. Well, my love and I are pretty much fucking tired of getting separated too. 1-1 count by Firma. Foul ball to left, strike 2.
And the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2.
And a hit by a pitch by Firma. He has given up 4 walks.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base.
People who something, I really don't give a damn on that.
At least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Replay of the hit by a pitch. And it could be it for Firma. Brings up Benny Bazzano, right-handed batter, is 0 for 2 for walk in the 4th. And the, let's go. And here comes manager for the 10-30 Tigers tonight coming to the mound. And he'll get the attention. And that'll be it for Michael Firma. Michael Firma's performance tonight for the 10-30 Tigers tonight, it's been okay. But the only problem for him is only giving up 4 walks. The series finale in Detroit, Kamora Park, so it's been the only factor. And taking over his place on the mound will be Shane Green. Shane Green on the mound for 10-30 Tigers tonight, series finale in Detroit. 13th start, 0-1 record, 1 save, 6.08 ERA, and 16 strikeouts. 1 at first, 1 out. The pitch by Green. Ball 1 to the left. A little bit unexpected, but it's whatever it comes down to. Ball 2 to the right. You want to talk about Firma giving up 4 walks. Shane Green is giving up some walks of the series, but not by a lot.
It's a really good pitch.
You guys want to talk about that without question. And the ball is low. Running for first. Goes to second. It's ball 3 already.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make
a
big impression, but I don't think
it's a wild pitch.
One was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes
like swing, bottom left, strike 1.
To be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here. So we'll see.
3-1 count by Green. Foul ball to right in the stands for a souvenir. Strike 2.
One out and a runner on second base.
And walk by St. Green. Oh my goodness, first walk by him already too. Want to talk about 4 walks by Firma? He just walked Manny Machado for the 14-25 Orioles tonight. Here comes right in a batter, Mike Trumbull. He's 0 for 2 for walking the 4th inning. First and second, 1 out already. Strike 1 at the bottom. A bit better than it was in the previous pitch. In between the other. Hospitalized. I can't pronounce it on that. For hospitals, I've only been out of the hospital for the last couple months in the past. And they pop up by home base, and he makes the catch out number 2 for the Orioles. Smart decision by the Tigers defense. Brings up Chris Davis, left-hander. So walking the 4th, he's 0 for 2. Strike 1 at the bottom. Quite a bit better out of his hand.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Foul ball to right, strike 2. And a hit by a pitch again. Oh my. Hit by a pitch, St. Green does the same thing. Oh wow. He tries not to do a sit-up on that. Or push-ups on that. That's part of the exercise. Oh my. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch by Green. Strike 1 nearly at the middle. Oh boy. That's when it comes down to really quick, guys. Combined win over and under. Huh. That's to be interesting for this year. Ground ball to right center field. Since for now in Detroit. And it'll be a 2 RBI single by the Orioles. Oh my. In Detroit, series finale. The score is 6-2 Orioles. Oh my goodness. First and second, 2 outs. The pitch by Green. Ball 1 to the upper left. 6-2 Orioles, first and second. 2 outs, top of 6, series finale in Detroit. Ball 2. Green has given up 1 walk and 1 hit by pitch already. That is something you do not want to do.
2-0 count, here it comes.
Ball 3? Are you kidding me? Wow. On deck, Adam Pac-Man-Zells is 1 for 3. Strike 1 in the upper right.
3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to.
And won't give me the comments involved in the NFL schedule thing for the strength between the teams. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now
foul ball to left, strike 2.
And nearly a 3-run shot.
In the tap.
Instead, it's a foul ball.
Now we're still doing good.
Payoff pitch on its way.
Ground ball center field again.
In there, base hit.
And there'll be an RBI single.
And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves.
The ball gets away from him by third baseman, and he tries to get it quick. So an RBI single by the Orioles. Slipping away in series finale in Detroit. Score is 7-2 Orioles. Orioles won the first one 9-0. Orioles won the second one 11-4. First and second, 2 outs. The pitch by Green. Ball is low. Runner from first goes to second. Second goes to third. Holy cow. Has a new vehicle. Ooh. River City, thank you.
3 runs already.
So it's a ball pitch. Ball 2. St. Green should not be able to afford a lot of that tonight. He should know what he's doing. 2-0 count by Green. Foul ball to left, strike 1.
set.
2-1 count.
2-1 pitch.
Ball 3. Oh no.
But it misses for ball 3.
On deck, Seth Smith batting 284.
Any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at
And another walk again. Shane Green is not having a good time tonight. He's already getting punished by the Orioles. He walks Adam Pac-Man Zones for the 14-25 Orioles tonight, since he was for now in Detroit. Brings up left-handed batter Seth Green. He has 12 and 2 ribbies, home run and single, it's 2 for 3. So he'll be replaced as well. So taking over on the mound for the 10-30 Tigers tonight will be Bruce Rondon. Rondon against 12 started series. He has not that little off guard for ERA. He has an 8.03 ERA and 17 strikeouts to his credit. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Foul ball to right, strike 1. Scoops should not be that bad of a movie either. Even though it's come to Disney Plus, I think. Fly ball to right center field again. And bounce of the ball. And it'll be out of place. So deep right center field. As the Orioles have been knocking the crap out of the Tigers again since the finale in Detroit. We had 2 RBI triple. Orioles are just crashing the entire series right now. And they have been doing that. Deep right center field again. Since for now in Detroit scores 10-2 Orioles.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Since for now in Detroit. One of the third, 2 outs already. Brings up right-handed batter Wellington Castillo. Flown on 6, 0 for 3. Since for now in Detroit. 0-1 count by Rondon. Foul ball to left, strike 2. Oh my goodness, guys. Rondon would love to get out of this inning right now. Not yet. Foul ball to right and stand, strike 2. The hotter the mouth, the sort of the girls, huh? That's for sure. Ball 1 to the left. It's now 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, stops the bleeding. And the inning is over.
But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and
since for now in Detroit. Got a bottom of 6, Orioles 10, Tigers 2. Do what for the Tigers? Right-handed batter Miguel Cabrera, excuse me. Strikeout in the 4th, he's 0 for 2. Oh boy. Sex swing strike 1, bet too long at the bottom, 0-1. Yeah, I don't think my love's going to be in the chat tonight. She wasn't in yesterday either. So and I were both tired today. Ball 1 to the right. Phillies 4, Rangers 3 in Texas.
That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Comes a 1-1 count, offering.
Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to the right. Oh wow.
Pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is
it's now 1-2 off the bat.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect in the mix of that.
Swing and a miss again. First out by the Tigers.
Over and over and over.
Set up to ID Zesta, volley, tennis. Huh. Interesting.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to.
But yeah, I only called her up since earlier today, and that was it. We haven't called the last couple of nights. Just that Hood, I've been tired, didn't have a chance to talk either, so.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini.
Swag 1 at the bottom. Pirates 3, Nationals 2, and Pittsburgh. But everything's still going good. I still put love first before anything. Ball 1 up top, excuse me.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Sam Mancini is off the bat, by the way, so it's not a bad idea. Next swing, ball 2. It's now 2-1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ground ball to right center field. And needed that desperately. That would be a single. So a single by the Tigers.
We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
90 miles per hour. Swinging time was not that late, but got something out of the deal. Now it's ground ball to right center field. A bit high that time though. Runner at first, one out, 10-2 Orioles. Bottom of the sixth, runner at first in the series finale in Detroit.
Nick Castellanos now.
Ground ball by the pitcher. Throws to the first baseman, second out by the Tigers. Runner at first goes to second safely.
Right fielder number 15.
These guys can see. Here comes right-hander Mike Iamacreator, double in the fourth. He's 1 for 2. Don't worry about that motorcycle, guys. It sometimes annoys the crap out of me every now and then.
First offering on its way.
Well, I'm trying to heal people. That's strike one at the bottom. It's now 0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Second swing took a little too long in the bottom right. Strike 2 already. But it's all good. Get about 3 likes so we can get up to 5 in the chat tonight. He gives a sign. 1-2 count. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Jimenez comes again on 0-2.
Ball one on the upper right, it's not 1-2.
2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Youngborn tries multiple times to have a hug. Now when it comes to distancing, that'll end soon. Same with the other guy wins as well. Check swing struck him out. The side is retired. Series finale in Detroit. Give up 1. Go to top of the 7th. Series finale in Detroit. Orioles 10, Tigers 2. And this is how the story, guys, in the chat. 14-25 Orioles, giving up 10 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. 10-30 Tigers, series finale in Detroit, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. The series finale in Kimura Park. Excuse me. 2-1 for the Orioles, right-hand batter Tim Beckham's 1 for 3 for double. The series finale in Detroit. Off of his resume out of the book as well. The pitch by Rondon. Ball one at the bottom. So the only terrible problem was Michael Furman with 4 walks. Shane Green had a couple and a hit by a pitch by Rondon as well. Back to back to back. Oh my. Not a good idea to hit by a pitch either. Not a way to start the not a good inning to start off either. And that's ridiculous too. Runner at first, nobody out. Ball 1 to the left. Oh my goodness. He got Manny Machado to a walk twice. He's 0 for 2. Right-handed batter.
1-0 pitch on the way.
And a pop up to home base. That's something a little bit interesting. Makes the Cats 1 away for the Orioles. Runner will hold at first. We got Mark Trumbo, right-handed batter, pop out in the 4th. He's 0 for 3. This is now in Detroit. Rondon's trying to keep his composure. He has not. Ball 1 to the upper left.
1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Pirates 4, Nationals 2 in Pittsburgh. Foul ball to right. That'd be strike 1.
It's a ball and a strike.
You know, when it comes to getting summer going in very soon, guys, this year, there's only a lot of people, there's only one item that people would be relaxed in. Ball 2. Brewers 1, Padres nothing in San Diego. And that'd be something I would pretty much relax right about now, and that would be a hammock. Swing and a miss. Out number 2 for the Orioles. Yeah, pretty much a hammock. Probably one 11 I would have to do right now, but you know, with us that we've been missing each other since after this crap started. So we'll see. Down 2. Strike 1 to the right. That would be in a couple years, maybe. Brings up Chris Davis, left-handed batter. He's 0 for 2 for hit by pitch and threw a walk as well. The series finale in Detroit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Out in front of a swing and a miss.
Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know, when you face a guy throwing this hard, you have to just spread out.
Now 0-2.
Position ready to hit, and as soon as he releases it, swing.
Ready with the 0-2.
Ball 1 to the upper left.
Just misses.
It's now 1 and 2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2.
Dell is actually getting a little more on the size between the weight on that. Swing and a miss, and he's struck him out, and the side is retired.
One left for the Orioles. And the lead stays at 8.
No, not bad for a class of 2020. Not bad. Go to bottom of the 7th, Orioles 10, Tigers 2. Series finale in Detroit. Do well for the Tigers, left-handed batter Matt Dundecker. Grounded out in the 4th, he's 0 for 2. Tigers, we're going to get some intensity tonight.
Ready with the first pitch, here it comes.
Foul ball to left, strike 1. It has been going that well for the past couple games of the series.
The windup and the 0-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 up top already. It's now 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall.
There's also a First Look Series X gameplay coming out of VineZN.com of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Ball 1 to the bottom left, 1 and 2. And it says the first gameplay footage of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I'll be buying for the PS5 later this year, will be in ground ball center field, picked up, throws to the first baseman, 1 away. As Zio getting the first look at Xbox Series X gameplay inside the Xbox tomorrow, prime time, around 8 o'clock. Brings up right-handed batter Brian Holiday's 0 for 2, strikeout in the 5th. But for the PS5, I don't know for sure. He meant it's given up 14 balls, 52 strikes. Comes number 67.
And the pitch. Dribbled up the line.
Foul ball to left, strike 1. But it all depends. It'll be very interesting to carrying forward. Ground ball center field. Didn't side hope that time. That would be a single. Pirates, Reds 5, Cubbies nothing in Chicago. So a single by the Tigers. Okay, this will be interesting, guys. Hold on. Ubisoft's next big Assassin's Creed game will carry the forward option from Odyssey, letting you choose a male or female character. Oh, okay. Brings up Alex Presley.
Standing in now, Alex Presley.
Foul ball to left, strike 1. It was recently, there was only one playable main character from Horizon Zero Dawn, but the second one's going to be out next year for the consoles. So, ball 1 in the upper left, which I will be buying something that's a bit more magnificent with the other games that are coming out next year, early next year as well. For PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, and Xbox One. Maybe for PC, for sure. 10-2 Orioles, series finale in Detroit, 1 out, bottom of 7th. Fly ball center field. He makes the catch out number 2 for the Tigers. Did not come very close to see him at the normal time. Brings up Jose Iglesias, right-hander, 1 for 3. The single in the 5th. Coffee, thank you.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on for left, strike 1. A 100-million-year-old spider with a scorpion's tail found in amber. Oh, that's a long time, based on the other histories. Ground ball by the pitcher. Trying to get there in time, and he'll let him have the single. It's like, that'll be fine. Brings up right in the batter Ian Kinsler, flown out in the 5th. He's 0 for 3 in the series finale in Detroit. Score as a base set, first and second, 2 outs. Tigers looking for an opportunity.
He's set and the pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 1, a little too long, 0-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
He gives a sign.
And there's
Swing and a miss, strike two in the upper right. Little too long, so now 0-2. 82, keep going.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a
fly ball to deep, a little bit left center field. And that will be a, this is for now in Detroit, it will be a 2 RBI double. Oh my goodness, here come the Tigers. Anything they can do a bit better and outsmart your ass a little bit. So 2 RBI double by Ian Kinsler. And here come the Tigers. Series finale in Detroit. Brings out right in the batter, Miguel Cabrera. Cabrera's 0 for 3. Strikeout in the 6th inning. Series finale in Detroit. The score is 10-4 Orioles. Bottom of the 7th, 2 routes. Runner at second. Series finale in Detroit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And the ball is low. Scores a wild pitch. Runner at second goes to third. Ooh. Interesting.
That can be a tough read as a runner.
A little more interesting, guys, in the chat of the Iamacreator.
He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
So I go back tomorrow from 8 to 5, but I'm pretty much gonna be fucking tired again. But you guys won't have 7 remake tomorrow night after 5, after I get a little something to eat. So that'll be just fine. Swinging a miss, low, too long, strike 2 in the upper left, outside the zone that time.
Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's gonna look
He nods his head, comes the 0-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
And ball is low again, look at that. Went over from third, and he's safe at home. Here come the Tigers. Look at it one more time, guys. The ball gets away from him, the ball starts to get a little bit less. And that'll be Jose Iglesias. So it scores 10-5 Orioles. Bottom of 7, 2 outs. 1-2 count coming up. Swing and a miss, he struck him out in time, the side is retired. That was a bit funny. Series finale in Detroit, guys. Go to top of the 8th inning, Orioles 10, Tigers 5. Do want for the Orioles, right-hander Johnson Scope. He has 2 singles, 3 ribbies, 2 for 3. Series finale in Detroit. Here's the pitch by Rondon.
After they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit, we'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready with the 1-0.
Strike 1 in the upper left. Rockies 5, Twins 3 in Minnesota. 1-1 count by Rondon. Ball 2. Phillies 6, Rangers 3 in Texas.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
Strike 2 on the upper right corner. It's now 2-2. Ground ball by the pitcher. Picks it up. Throws to the first baseman, 1 away.
Man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Thanksgiving special.
In now is Pedro.
Well, there are going to be some approvals that I'm going to be putting down once we head into the second half of this year. So, it won't be a problem. Ball at the bottom, and that would be some of the days that I'm going to try to put down for approval, but I haven't put anything better than that yet. Nationals 5, Pirates 4 in Pittsburgh. 2-0 count by Rondon. Fly ball to right center field. Caught by him. That's second out for the Orioles. Magnificent catch by the Tigers defense. Here comes Adam Pac-Man Jones, as I nickname him on that. Soto sides 1 for 3. But the only one that's caught. Wait a minute. Mario Kart Ultimate coming to the Switch this year. Ooh. Now, the last Mario Kart game I played, guys, was Mario Kart 7. But having a Mario game on my Switch Lite would be something. But, maybe. If I ever get a chance to have any good time for it. But we'll see. Ball 2, up top. Outside the zone once again. Yeah, Mario Kart Ultimate would be pretty nice. Rondon nods his head. Ball 3.
Well, 3-ball count here, and looking down at the bullpen.
On deck, Seth Smith is 3 for 4 for home run, triple, and 12 and 5 ribbies.
So they're not thinking he's near the end yet.
Strike one in the upper left, right. It's now 2-1.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
Strike two in the upper left corner. It's now 3-2. Rondon Nyes has said 3-2.
3-2.
Foul ball to left. Strike two.
Foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at
Ball 4, and that's a walk by Rondon.
Job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really...
As he walks Adam Packman zones for the 14-25 Orioles. Series finale in Detroit. That'll bring in left-handed batter Seth Smith. Get a home run, triple, and a single. He's 3 for 4 in the series finale in Detroit. One of the first 2 outs.
First delivery to him on the way. And
ball 1 to the left.
Runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're
as it gets a little bit behind. Fly ball to deep left center field. He gets under it and makes a good catch, and the side is retired.
But he has it to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They still lead it though, 10-5.
Series finale in Detroit. We go to bottom of the 8th. Orioles 10, Tigers 5.
Francisco.
And on the mound for the 14-25 Orioles tonight will be Francisco Santana. Good name of the last name Santana. 7 started series. He has an 0-1 record, 7.88 ERA. 2 strikeouts. Doo-wop for the Tigers by hander Trey Mazzini. And a home run double over the ribby is 2 for 3. The series finale in Detroit. Ball 1 to the left.
Nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ground ball center field, picked up by the second baseman. Throws it to the first baseman, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Now to the plate, Nick Castellanos.
Here comes Nick Castellanos, right-handed batter, 2 for 3. The series finale in Detroit.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1 at the bottom.
Stayed too low, apparently.
Assuming it da 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 da.
Now a swing.
Foul ball to right.
But this is going to.
Yeah, and that's in the stand. Strike 1. Nationals 5, Pirates 4 in Pittsburgh.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Swinging him at strike 2 up top. It's now 1-2.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one.
1-2 count coming up.
Hits the ball in the seats, and now
ground ball. The pitcher gets under it. Throws it to the first baseman. Out number 2 for the Tigers.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder.
Now at the plate.
Here comes right-handed batter Maki Montauk. He's 1 for 3 for double in the 4th inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers are slowly trying to get back into it a little bit. They're trying to get something a little bit going for sure. But it's trying to build up. 10-5 Orioles. Series finale in Detroit. 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Swinging a miss, strike 1 at the bottom.
Behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Oh, and a half
waited too long, and that's strike 2 and off the zone.
Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball 1 at the bottom.
To ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. Check swing.
Ball 2. That was a check swing out of that, so that's 2 and 2. Here comes the 2-2 offering.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 3. On deck, guys. Matt Dendecker batting 206.
Matt Dendecker would be next. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss, waited too long, and the sign is retired.
It puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They've got some work
We play once again. Series finale in Kimura Park. We go to top of the 9th. Orioles 10, Tigers 5. Do what for the Orioles? Right in the batter, Wellington Castillo. Struck out in the 6th. He's 0 for 4. Ball at the bottom. Rondon is on the mound for the 10:30 Tigers tonight. Series finale in Detroit. Rockies 5, Twins 4 in Minnesota. Ball 2. One walk by Rondon. Phillies 6, Rangers 3 in Texas. Ball 3. On deck, Tim Beckham batting 209. Well, that's my goal twice, so I'll get to that in a second. Strike 1 to the left. Okay, go along with having a good squad too, so. Twice is actually one of my assessors on, that's one of the moderators in the chat. To get sent, second walk by Rondon.
And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Brings up Tim Beckham, right-handed batter, 1 for 3 for double in the 3rd. On the first, nobody out. Ground ball to right center field again. And that will be a single. Nationals 6, Pirates 4 in Pittsburgh. That's that tonight as well. So single by the Orioles. Here comes Manny Machado, right-handed batter. He's 0 for 3 for pop out in the 6th inning. First and second, nobody out. The pitch by Rondon. Ball 1 to the upper right. Brewers 1, Pirates, Padres nothing at San Diego as well.
This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's gonna have to.
Rondon, we're gonna get something. Swing and a miss. Waited too long. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Foul ball to right. Strike 2. Rondon's giving up 21 balls, 25 strikes. Here comes the other offering. Ground ball to 3rd. Looking for a DP. Almost had it though. Running with second goes to 3rd. So that's the first out by the Orioles. He comes right-handed batter. Trumbo is 0 for 4 for strikeout his last time. Series finale in Detroit. Rondon will be removed. He'll be replaced by left-handed pitcher guys on the mound. The 10:30 Tigers tonight will be Kyle Ryan. Ryan's making this 15th start, 1 save, 10.34 ERA, and 10 strikeouts to his credit. First and 3rd, 1 out. The pitch by Ryan. Foul ball to right, strike 1.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ball 1. Look out. Look out a little bit, guys.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Ball 2.
This one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
So far, there's been so many walks by a couple of the pitchers tonight. It has not been proud. Check swing, strike 2. It's now 2-2. Ball 3. On deck, Chris Davis batting 225. 3-2 count. Fly ball to deep center field. He makes the catch. Runner will hold at first. Runner at 3rd goes to home. And he'll get there in time. Just for now in Detroit. It's now the score. Runner from first is having second thoughts. He goes to second. It's a ball slip out of his hand. So the score is 11-5 Orioles. Look at it one more. Actually, I'm not going to look at that crap either. Score is an E4, running with second, 2 outs. The pitch by Ryan. Ball 1 to the right. 11-5 Orioles. Top of the 9th, running with at second, 2 outs. Plays up Chris Davis. Strikeout in the 4th. He's 0 for 3. So it's finale in Detroit. And that's all she wrote right there, guys. Deep to left center field, and it's gone. Wow. Orioles are just blowing up in series finale in Detroit now. 2-1 shot to deep left center field. Orioles are not done yet. Good applause out of that. 10th one of the season by Chris Davis, 412 feet. As the score is 13-5 Orioles, I think. The series finale in Detroit. 13-5 Orioles, top of the 9th, 2 outs. Ryan Nas has said would love to get out of this inning right now. Strike 1 to the left. Spider-Man 29.9 live action show playing for Disney Plus. Oh, that's not bad. Some of the fans are pretty much willing to maybe have it, maybe. But it all depends what they announce. Foul ball to left, strike 2. 1-2 count by Ryan. Ball 1 at the very top, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone.
It's not 1-2.
That pitch.
2 out, nobody on.
And set. Ground ball to, and he makes a catch, and the side is retired.
So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Bottom part
We're at the bottom of the 9th, series finale in Detroit. Orioles 13, Tigers 5. And on the mound for the 14-25 Orioles tonight will be Zach Britton. Britton making his 10th start, 7 saves, 7.56 ERA, and 7 strikeouts. Do one for the Tigers will be Matt Dundeck, a left-handed batter, ground down the 7th, is 0 for 3. Tigers are in desperate needs of help right now. Tigers now how to play quite well over the years. As I said, they haven't found a lot of it. Not a whole lot, but not by much. Foul ball to left, strike 1.
Softly hit and foul off to the left. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball on the bottom left, 1-1. Rockies 5, Twins 4 in Minnesota, Phillies 6, Rangers 3 in Texas. With San Antonio or Arlington. That'll be the Dallas Cowboys though. Foul ball on the home base, strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.
Get 93%, that's good enough. Says I'm going to be tired after 5, but I'm still going to have time for Final Fantasy 7. That's every Thursday, Friday, so I'll have time for it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's the first out by the Tigers.
Home supporters here, 1 away.
And I just didn't like his approach at the plate right there. Look, late in a tie ball game, sure, go for the long ball if you think you can hit one, but you have to adjust with 2 strikes.
And comes right-handed batter Brian Holiday, 1 for 3 for single in the 7th.
So coming to the plate, Brian Holiday. He singled his last time up.
He gives the sign.
From the stretch.
Swing and a miss, strike 1, off too early.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here comes the 0-1.
Second swing again. That's second strike already. 0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
0-2 count coming up. Almost a hit by a pitch, but that's ball 1.
1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. 1-2 offering in the set. Foul, fly ball to right center field. He makes a magnificent catch. Second out by the Tigers. And the Tigers are down to the final out. Here comes left-handed batter Alex Presley. Last chance for the Tigers. Fly out in the 7th. He's 0 for 3.
Britton pauses. Here's the first pitch.
Fly ball to deep center field, and that'll be it. And the OBA makes the catch, and the Tigers fall down to 10-31 this season.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there. And Tigers go down. The Tigers are now 10-31 this season. As the Orioles climb up to 15-25 the series, they have a clean sweep. Final score was 13-5. Tigers go down to 10-31 tonight. The only good thing by the 10-31 Tigers tonight is Saban Senior for home run, 2 for 4. Double by Nick Castellanos. Inkenzo had 1 for 4 for double, 2 ribbies. For the 15-25 Orioles tonight, Seth Smith, he was at the beast with 5 ribbies. And the Pac-Man Zones home run and a ribby. Johnson Scope 2 for 5, 3 ribbies. Chris Davis was 1 for 4 for home run and 2 RBIs. So the Orioles going up to 15-25 in a clean sweep. Over the Tigers down to 10-31. Not that bad of a baseball game this week. 13-5, guys. 10 hits, 1 error, 7 hits, no errors. Actually, 1 error as well. Not that bad of a succession. As we speak, Tigers are now 10-31 this season. Matt Shoemaker with Cosenus, Michael Mart. So a lot of baseball to go, guys. That's all that matters. As far as the other teams go, we'll get them done quick. As it will be the Nationals going up to 26-15. Over the Pirates down. Over the Pirates down to 16-25 in Pittsburgh. By 2, 6-4, 9 hits, 1 error, 10 hits, no errors. Solis with his 3rd win. Doolittle with his 18th save. Rocky squeeze up 25-17 over the Twins. By 1 down to 22-18 Minnesota. Love punctures, huh? Well, the last ones 2 won't be bought next month, so we don't leave anything else part of what it should be. 5-4 in Minnesota, 10 hits, no errors, 13 hits, 1 error. Leclerc's 5th win. Donovan's very first save. Phillies up to 9-30. Over the Rangers down to 19-23 in Texas. 6-3, 13 hits, 1 error. He has no errors. Buckles was first win. Niners was first save. Can't beat that. Reds up to 20-21. Upset the Cubbies down to 25-15 in Chicago. 6-1, 13 hits, no errors. 2 hits, no errors. Castillo was 4th win. Brewers up to 20-23 over the Padres. Down to 21-23. In San Diego, 1-0, 2 hits, no errors. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Millionaire in the morning, so that way I can have a good chance, so I can do it on my 1 hour, so we'll see. Success, no errors. Davis was 5th win. Neville was 9th save. Buze's up 20-22 over the Braves, down to 17-23 in Atlanta. 5-1, 18 hits, 1 error, 5 hits, no errors. Storman was 3rd win. Asunov 9th save. Yankees up, win by 4, improving up to 27-12 over the Royals, down to 19-22. Kansas City 5-1 by 4, 10 hits, 1 error, 7 hits, no errors. Paying out to a 5-0 start magnificently. This is 27-12 Yankees this season. Rockies win by 1 up 25-16 over the A's, down to 18-24 in Oakland. 1-0, 4 hits, no errors, 2 hits, no errors. Chris Sale with 2nd win. Quick Campbell with 11th save. Meadows up to 25-17 over the White Sox, down to 12-29 in Seattle. 3-2, 3 hits, no errors, 5 hits, 1 error. Hernandez was 1st win. Diaz was 11th save. And the Dodgers going up 25-18 by 6 over the Marlins, down to 21-20 in LA. 7-1, 8 hits, no errors, 3 hits, no errors. Your Dodgers was 4th win. As far as this weekend goes, the Tigers are desperate and needs for something big. There's still a lot of baseball games left, but the Tigers need to continue to do what they're doing. And that was over. As the last one was over the Angels in series finale, 7-3. So we'll see what happens. As the 10-31 Tigers will stay home in Detroit as well, as they will be hosting a 3-game series, taking on the 19-23
23 in the chat, Texas Rangers. First matchup for this weekend will be Daniel Norris versus Andrew Kastner. As far as the other teams go, we have the 20 and 23 Brewers taking on 25 and 15 Cubbies in Chicago. Guerrero 4-0 perfect start, 2.78 ERA, taking on Orita, 1.04 ERA. 20 and 22 Blue Jays taking on the 15 and 25 Orioles. They have 3 and 3, 3.10 ERA. Versus Drew Bundy, I think that's his first name, 3.38 ERA. Maybe. If it comes down to it, with a 3.38 ERA. 9 and 30 Pirates taking on 16 and 25 Pirates in Pittsburgh. Ivan 2 and 2, 3.35 ERA, taking on Ivan Nova, 2.74 ERA. Rival game 27-12 Yankees taking on the 23 and 20 Yankees in Tampa. CC Sabathia 4 and 1, 3.43 ERA, taking on Andreses, 4.83 ERA. Cyberpunk with MK11. Alright. Alright, where were we real quick? 23 and 20 Angels taking on 23 and 18 Go-Go Mets in New York City. Jose Alvarez 4 and 2, 3.35 ERA. He'll be taking on Jared DeGrom, 2.55 ERA. This is double fives. In New York City. 25 and 17 Rockies taking on 20 and 21 Reds in Cincinnati. Okay, still at 3 likes, that's okay. Hoffman 3 and 4, 4.89 ERA, taking on Descafani, 7.71 ERA. 26 and 15 Nationals pay a visit to the 17-23 Braves in Atlanta. Steven Strasburg 4 and 1, 2.83 ERA, taking on Turan, 2.99 ERA. 19-22 Royals taking on 22 and 18 Twins in Minnesota. Trevor Cahill winless, 0-4, 4.67 ERA, taking on Barreros, 3-0 perfect, 2.20 ERA. Red Hot 28 and 13. Indians taking on the 21 and 21 even Astros in Houston. Carrasco after a 7-0 start this season, 1.73 ERA, taking on Peacock, 3.33 ERA. 2022 Giants taking on 22 and 18 Cubs in St. Louis. Samozia 1 and 2, 6.39 ERA. He'll be taking on Martinez, 3.35 ERA. 25 and 16 Red Sox. Sox. You guys want to mention some of that a little bit. They'll be taking on the 18-24 Athletics in Oakland. David Price, 3 and 2, 3.59 ERA. He'll be taking on Cotton, 7.23 ERA. 12 and 29 White Sox taking on the 25 and 17 Mariners in Seattle. James Shields winless, 0 and 5, 9.20 ERA, taking on Awakuma, 2.48 ERA. 21-20 Marlins visiting 25 and 18 Dodgers in Los Angeles. Falquez 3 and 2, 3.77 ERA. Versus Hill, 7.88 ERA. And the 23 and 19 D-backs, Diamondbacks I would call them, between back-to-back. We're taking on the 21-23 Padres in San Diego. Corbin 3-0 start, 2.23 ERA. So I'm making this debut. And that'll be it, guys. No standings tonight, because I'm a little bit tired since I go in the morning. I'll tell you a bit more in a second. Hold up. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop here for the night. Tomorrow night after 5, you guys will have a new episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Borderlands 3 did not get any attention, so I'm going to try to dig some of that up next Tuesday and Wednesday, if I can. So I'm going to be not reminded, but I'm going to have no problem, since we still have the keyboard ass up in between. So 7 Remake will be tomorrow night, and then in the morning on Friday, so that will not be a problem. And then Greedfall will be this weekend, since I'm off this Saturday. So, love first before anything else. If you guys want to catch more MLB 17, Tigers are now 10-31 this season. Managing the Detroit Tigers. Make sure you hit that red support button if you guys are new to the chat of the group of the Iamacreator community. Equals Payitforward and be rewarded. Smash the like button as well. Tweet it out, share a comment, add to a playlist, type it in, stay connected. There's also anybody in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter. You guys can do the same thing on the philosophy. Make a comment and never ask for support back. But alright guys, I'm going to stop here for tonight. So with that, thank you Deadside and thank you Giovanni for stopping by, for being in attendance. Appreciate you guys coming in the chat most of the time, so taking time out of your schedules so you might be relaxing. I was hoping my plan to come in the chat tonight, but her and I have just been really tired when she has spring cleaning. I have work when it comes to mornings, getting up early in the mornings, but it's okay. But about 5 o'clock tomorrow night, guys, Final Fantasy VII Remake. So we'll get on track on that as well. But alright guys, have a good night. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, been entertained. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. Until next time, this is ZD signing off. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Have a good night, guys.